Hello, Gem Hunter. In today's video, you'll travel through the world of the 10 most expensive and rare gems ever found. Among them are stones of the highest value, which depending on their quality and purity, can be worth 5 to 20 times more than gold. And most of these stones have been found by ordinary people in unusual places. So if you think it's very difficult to find precious stones by chance, I'm sure this video will change your mind. The black opal is a world-famous gemstone known for its unique beauty that enchants everyone. Considered Australia's national gem, 95% of the world's black opals come from the Lightning Ridge mine in New South Wales, Australia. The remaining 5% comes from Brazil, Mexico, Idaho, and Nevada. Recently, opals have been discovered in Mali, Africa, and Ethiopia. These new fire-like opals are rarer and can be worth between $2,500 and $5,000 per carat, depending on color and quality. Black opal is a mineral composed of silicon, oxygen, and hydrogen. Unlike other opals, it contains traces of carbon, iron, and oxide, which contribute to its black color. The colors of the rainbow shine more brightly in black opal because of its dark background. In addition to color, factors such as brilliance, quality, and rarity significantly influence its value. A remarkable story involving a black opal took place in Australia in the 90s. A miner named Bob, who spent his life searching for an opal that would make him rich, found a rare 306-carat black opal in an unusual way. After giving up the search, he took home a bucket of ordinary opals. A few days later, while washing the stones, he noticed something glowing green and blue among the dirty opals. It turned out to be an incredibly beautiful black opal. Amazed, Bob kept the stone for 14 years before selling it to a jeweler who called it royalty and revealed that the magnificent black opal was worth over $3 million. Muscovite, also known as magnesiota aphaite, is a rare dioxide mineral. This gemstone was discovered in the late 1960s in the Musgrave Ranges of southern Australia, from which it takes its name. Small amounts of muscovite have also been found in Madagascar, Antarctica, and Greenland. However, it was not until the mid-1990s that the first specimens of sufficient purity and size for cutting were discovered. By 2005, only 8 muscovite gemstones were known to exist in the world. Tanzanite is a unique blue to purple variety of the mineral zoisite. Discovered in 1967, it is believed to exist only in Tanzania. The more intense the color and brilliance, the more valuable the stone, which can exceed $2,000 per carat. On June 24, 2020, a local miner named Sanil Lizer, who was leading a normal life working in the mines to support his family, made a surprising discovery. While digging, he found 2 stones larger than the palm of his hand, one weighing almost 10 kilos and the other almost 5 kilos. Sanil, in shock, took the stones to be analyzed. It was concluded that due to their size, they were the largest rough tanzanites ever found. He sold them to the Tanzanian government for nearly 8 billion Tanzanian shillings, just under $4 million. A few months later, Sanil returned to the same mine and found another tanzanite, this time weighing 6.3 kilos, which he sold for $2 million. Instead of spending the money on personal possessions, he decided to use the proceeds to build a school and health facility in his hometown of Nayu, showing great generosity. Serendipity is an extremely rare silicate mineral first discovered in Sri Lanka in 1902 by Dunil Palita Gunasekera and named after Serendip, the ancient Arabic name for Sri Lanka. These magnificent gems can cost up to $18,000 per carat. The mineral is found in scars associated with boron metasomatism of carbonate rocks where granite is intruded. Minerals such as diopside, spinel, phlogopite, scapolite, calcite, tremolite, apatite, and others occur alongside serendipite. Great diorite is an extremely rare mineral with a dazzling blue color that was found in southern Madagascar in 1902. This mineral was named after the French explorer Alfred Grand de Dier, who was researching the history of Madagascar. Large specimens of diorite can sell for nearly $20,000 per carat. The more iron it contains, the bluer the stone. Like the rare alexandrite and tanzanite stones, large diorite exhibits trichroic pleochroism, which means that it can show 3 different colors depending on the angle of observation: dark blue, green, and colorless, or sometimes very pale yellow or dark green. Some stones show blue-green colors and colorless and dark blue pleochroism. Great diorite has a slightly higher refractive index and specific gravity than other gemstones. Specimens of grand diorite with large transparent facets are incredibly rare. The Gemological Institute of America holds the record for the largest large diorite ever cut and polished, weighing 763 carats. Tafayette is a rare mineral named after its discoverer, Richard Tafe, who found the first cut and polished specimen in Dublin, Ireland, in October 1945. It is the only gemstone that was first identified from a faceted stone. Prior to Tafe's discovery, most Tafet gemstones were misidentified as spinel. For many years, only a few specimens were known to exist, and their value can reach $35,000 per carat. The main components of tafite are beryllium, magnesium, and aluminum, according to X-ray chemical analysis. In 1951, tafite was recognized as one of the world's rarest minerals, being the first to include beryllium and magnesium as its main components. Tafite and spinel have certain similar structural characteristics that can cause confusion in identification without a thorough study. Emerald is the most precious variety of the mineral beryllium. Other varieties include aquamarine, morganite, heliodor, and goshenite. Emerald's green color is due to the presence of minimal amounts of chromium and sometimes vanadium. Its hardness on the Mohs scale is between 7.5 and 8. The value of an emerald is determined by its color, clarity, transparency, and treatments, and high-quality emeralds can cost more than $10,000 per carat. A method of creating synthetic emeralds was developed by Carol Chatham using an emerald synthesis technique that is believed to use a lithium vanadate flow process. This method was the first commercially effective emerald synthesis process, as emeralds contain traces of molybdenum, vanadate, and vanadium. There are several magnificent and remarkable emeralds in the world, including the largest, Brazil's Bahia emerald, which weighs approximately 180,000 carats and is kept under extreme security in Los Angeles, California. Zambia is known for its rich deposits of magnificent emeralds. There is a tradition that the most famous stones from the Kagem emerald mines are named after the indigenous Bemba people. In 2010, an emerald named Elephant weighing 1.2 kilos was unearthed. 8 years later, in 2018, a stone weighing just over a kilo was found in the same region and named Nkalamu, which means lion. These stones were sold at private auctions, and although the amounts were not disclosed, it is believed that each sold for nearly $3 million. On July 13, 2021, an even larger emerald was discovered. Geologist Manas Benair and veteran miner Richard Capra, who led the team that discovered Nkalamu, were exploring a particularly promising section. Suddenly, Richard lit up and exclaimed, "Look at that giant rhino horn!" He was referring to the huge emerald, weighing almost 1.5 kilos, that had emerged from the rock. The emerald was named Chipembele, which means rhino in the Bemba language. Remarkable emeralds of this size and quality only form when geological conditions are extremely perfect. The red diamond is a magnificent gemstone with the same characteristics and mineral properties as colorless diamonds, but with a brilliant red color. They are known as the rarest and most expensive diamond color in the world, surpassing even pink and blue diamonds. The origin of the color of red diamonds, like that of pink diamonds, is highly controversial. Most gemologists believe that both colors are due to the displacement of atoms in the diamond structure, caused by high pressure during its formation. As the rarest color, red diamonds are difficult to find in large quantities and are generally smaller than 1 carat. They vary widely in color intensity and clarity, and like white diamonds, can range from flawless to poor quality. The 5.11 carat Musef red diamond is internally flawless and is the largest and most flawless red diamond known. Red diamonds are classified by color, clarity, cut, and carat weight. Fancy color is the most important characteristic and the main one responsible for a diamond's value, followed by carat weight, clarity, and cut. Due to their rarity, red diamonds are among the most expensive gemstones in the world and can cost over $1 million per carat. The red diamond is composed entirely of carbon, but its red color is caused by a distortion in its atomic structure, known as plastic deformation. Among the few known red diamonds, the Musaisha stands out as one of the most remarkable and valuable gems in the world. Painite is one of the rarest gemstones in the world, containing in its chemical formula calcium, zirconium, boron, aluminum, and oxygen, with traces of chromium and vanadium. Discovered in 1950 in the Burma region, only 2 stones were initially found. Years later, more specimens were found, but none as remarkable as the first. Painite has been described in the Guinness Book of Records as the rarest gemstone on the planet. As of 2005, there were only 18 known and registered specimens of this beautiful mineral, including 1 specimen of nearly 3 carats, faceted in an oval shape. Prices for millet vary widely and can reach up to $60,000 per carat. Its colors range from pink to red and brown, showing different hues at different angles and a beautiful fluorescent green. This rare crystal is found only in Mogok, Myanmar, in the Kachin state. It was discovered by the British Arthur Charles Davy Payne in the 1950s and is named after its discoverer. Because of its rarity, little is known about painite, with only 300 known stones in the world. Curiously, some painite has been found with small fractions of rubies embedded in it. In recent years, other painite deposits have been discovered in northern Myanmar, but most of the stones are of poor quality and opaque. Jeremyevite is a magnificent and rare blue gemstone that was first discovered in Siberia at the end of the 19th century. Since then, rare gem-quality Jeremyevite crystals large enough to be cut have been found in small quantities in Namibia. Jeremyevite is named after the Russian mineralogist Pavel Jeremyevite, who discovered it in 1833. The highest quality stones are found in Namibia and Southwest Africa. The price per carat of Jeremyevite is usually around $3,000, but it can go much higher depending on the color, size, and quality of the gem. The pink diamond is a type of diamond whose origin is widely debated in the gemological world. It is believed that the pink color is caused by a plastic deformation that occurs during the formation of the diamond. Pink diamonds are extremely valuable, averaging $1.2 million per carat. They belong to the group of fancy colored diamonds, which is the name given to all colored diamonds. Like white diamonds, pink diamonds range from flawless to included, with included diamonds having imperfections or inclusions. Some pink diamonds have been found with internally flawless clarity, but only one is known to be completely ideal, the magnificent pink star diamond. This diamond weighs 59.60 carats and sold for a record $71.2 million at a Sotheby's auction in Hong Kong in 2017. Jadeite is a pyroxene mineral that is hard, extremely resistant, and quite unusual with a variable green color. The mineral jadeite has long been a mystery, but it is now known that the best area to find it is in Guatemala. Some grayish-white jadeite samples have been found in California, mainly in San Benito County. The use of jadeite dates back to the Stone Age, when it was used in the heads of axes discovered in the British Isles. The most expensive piece of jadeite jewelry was a jadeite necklace that sold for an incredible $9.3 million at auction in 1997. Jadeite is composed of aluminum silicate, iron, and sodium. Single crystals are extremely rare, appearing only as small prismatic crystals in insects. Huge jadeite crystals have a 4 or 8-sided cross-section with perfect cleavage, and a 4 or 8-sided cross-section with perfect cleavage at certain angles. The massive interconnected jadeite crystals contribute to its remarkable durability. The primary mineral of the most sought-after type of jade is jadeite, which was highly prized in ancient Chinese culture and was worked into a variety of magnificent ornaments and utensils that currently sell for nearly $3 million per carat. Stone Age peoples also used jadeite for utensils and weapons. Jadeite is one of 2 minerals known as jade. The other is nephrite. Other minerals such as serpentine or quartz are sometimes marketed as jade. However, the difference can be seen in the cleavage and hardness. The most expensive variety is jadeite jade. Blue diamond. The blue diamond is formed when traces of boron are trapped inside a rough diamond during its formation. The blue diamond is the most expensive gemstone in the world. This magnificent stone is worth nearly $4 million per carat. Only natural blue diamonds are considered the most expensive and rare. A natural blue diamond is defined as a diamond that has been mined with its blue color already present, because there are many ways to change the appearance of diamonds with certain treatments. This has been discovered since the 1950s, including adding color to a colorless stone. These are classified as enhanced diamonds and do not have the same resale value as natural blue diamonds. Enhanced blue diamonds are not purchased for resale or investment. The hopper diamond is a beautiful and magnificent gem that enchants and captivates the eyes of all who see it. It is a remarkable blue diamond that originated in India and has ownership records dating back nearly 4 centuries. It is the most popular blue diamond in the world and the most expensive of all, valued at approximately $300 million, or about $1 billion. It is a famous diamond surrounded by legends, mysteries, and long tales of misfortune. But there are many other precious stones of high value that can be found in the rivers and canyons of your region. So if you want to delve deeper and learn more about this incredible world of gemstones without having to research each specific stone or how to find them in nature, by accessing the first link in the description of this video or in the attached comment, you can get the Gemology for Beginners digital book. Here you'll find all known gemstones tabulated with their respective characteristics. This will help you a lot when it comes to identifying the gemstones you found in your area, and will also help support our gemstone channel. But if you don't have any gemstones yet and want to find your first gemstone in the wild, there are 4 steps you can follow to find gemstones in your region by watching this video that is now appearing on your screen. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Good luck, Gem Hunter.
We'll see. You're smoking out the back here, mate.